Welcome back, everybody, to the New York Jets franchise here in Madden 22, and this might be a possible AFC Championship preview. Who knows? You can see two of the top teams right now. We're 9-3, right there near the top of the AFC. The Browns 9-3, same thing, right there at the top. Now, taking a look at the team stats, though, they have a top 10 offense, best rushing attack in football. You know what you're getting with Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt. They're absolutely brutal, and you can see they're only 0.1 behind us in points per game. So, I mean, the offense is putting up the same numbers. Right now, we've moved up defensively, which is crazy to think. We were down near the bottom, and then we've moved our way up through the season. Browns, surprisingly, in yardage are down there in defense, so I was surprised to see that. We have the best rushing defense in football, so that is going to be the key right there. Best rushing defense versus the best rushing offense, who's going to come through. But the one thing the Browns definitely can do as well on defense, even though they look like they've been allowing a lot of yards, is getting to the quarterback because of one guy. Obviously, Myles Garrett is an absolute beast. 13.5 sacks on the season, right up there near the league. But you can see Chubb, almost 1,300 yards, 10 touchdowns. Kareem Hunt, 10 touchdowns, almost 600 yards. This rushing attack is insane. You can see Chubb does lead the league in yardage. And we'll see as Myles Garrett with 13.5. Let's see where that puts him. Right behind J.J. Watt and Aaron Donald, just a half sack behind him. 3 sacks last week. This team's looking good. Probably the best team we're going to face the entire season. I know the Green Bay Packers we took on in week number 2 was that. They were a very good team, but man, this Browns team probably the most overall talented team we're going to see the entire season. So defensive game plan, no doubt, stop the run. We have to stop the run, their entire offense. Even though Baker Mayfield is a solid quarterback, a lot comes from, that play-action game, no doubt about it, and, using it off that run game. And defensively, yeah, we have to stop the blitz. Myles Garrett, that's pretty easy. As for our weekly team goal, 350 yards passing, I guess we'll keep that one. Defensive coordinator, no conversions on 4th down. Yeah, I mean, hopefully we don't allow any conversions on 4th down. Get 3 rushing touchdowns. We'll change that to 3 passing touchdowns. And as for our head coach goal, definitely not doing never reach 4th down. That is absolutely crazy, especially against a defense like this that can get sacks. So we'll say score 5 offensive touchdowns. Their defense obviously is they'll give up yards. Our offense is the number 1 in football. So maybe we'll get into a close, scoring fest here that turns into, 35-42 ball game, something like that. What I think they had last week as well, Cleveland. So, maybe we get into a score fest, get those 5 touchdowns, get the extra points there for the staff. So let's get into this ball game here in New York, and that's another solid thing. At least we're at home, not going to Cleveland right now, because if you had this game on the road, that's going to make it even tougher. But here comes this Browns team. One thing you can bring on the road is a running game, and that's going to help out this Browns team a lot. But can their defense handle our offense? We'll see. Number 1 rush defense versus number 1 rush offense. We have the best offensive football. They have one of the best pass rushers in football, Myles Garrett. So how are things going to play out here in week number 14? Both teams at 9-3. This is huge for seeding, as it could come down the line. As here we go, Browns will get the ball first. This one's out of the end zone, so let's get this one started here at the 25-yard line with Baker Mayfield in this Browns offense. So Hunt actually in the backfield to start it out, and he hands it off to Hunt, and Hunt with a good carry, picking up 5 yards. I mean, you can see the season he was having. He's over double-digit touchdowns, about 600 yards rushing, just doing just as good, as that's a quick pass finding Hooper, as we tried to move over quickly with Brandon Smith, but not quick enough. And that's a quick first down here for this Browns team. This time play action on Chubb. Plenty of time to throw. And that is going to be Jarvis Landry with the catch. And Landry up to the 31 just like that in this Browns offense. Moving it here early on, really, without running the ball. 1st and 10. Here's the run game with Chubb right up the middle. Nobody there. Nice job by, I believe, Ashton Davis coming down and stopping him. Once he gets going, he's just so tough to stop. We just can't allow that. We got to get at least something on him. Near the goal line is Stingley. Nice job knocking that one away for an incomplete pass. And it's a 3rd and 4 here from the 11-yard line as Mayfield looking for something. Good coverage, but then it opens up over the middle. That's going to be caught down to the 1-yard line. And the Browns trying to put this one in here, make a statement in this first drive, put up the touchdown. 1st and goal. They're going to pass. Mayfield looking, nobody open. He's going to be brought down. The ball is loose as Rankins with the sack. But the Browns will recover. So they still have the ball here. 3rd down and going out from the 12-yard line. So can we hold them to a field goal? Surprised they didn't run it there from the 1. As Mayfield looking back in the end zone, it's caught. George Pickens, the rookie wide receiver out of Georgia. I'm not sure what that coverage there was from, I believe that was Verrett. And he just beats him in the corner. And that's a touchdown on a 3rd and goal from, not even from the 1. So not good there as the Browns go right down the field. They strike first 7-0. Brian Robinson, what a game he had last week. 185, 4 touchdowns. Would love to see something like that, but not a good start there. 2nd and 18 after a penalty. Trying to find Everett. That's going to be incomplete. Now brings up a 3rd and 18. So this is what you don't want to be involved in as this Brown pass rush can get to as going up top for Corey Davis. And Davis, that's going to fall incomplete. And that's a quick 3 and out. So not a very good start here to this ball game as this Browns offense and Browns team really in control as that is a nice play. Man, that was fantastic play action. Tight end releases on the other side of the field. Mayfield finds it perfectly. And that's a 1st down up to the 50-yard line. As Baker kind of dealing here over the middle, finds his tight end again. That's going to be Hooper. Just have so many struggles with tight ends. That's, Brandon Smith is going to continue to develop into a really good, I think coverage linebacker. But, man, we need somebody else to help us out. As Quinnen Williams is going to get through for the sack. He has been fantastic the last few weeks. Another sack there. And back to the 41-yard line. So 3rd and 12. Bringing some heat. Mayfield has to get rid of it quickly. And a nice tackle on the outside by Tyke Smith on Landry. Let's see, it's about a 53, 54-yard field goal. Kick is going to be up. And it just goes left there. No good. And there we go. That's a break we needed because now it gives us that great field position. This is a good run from Robinson. And he gets it in Browns territory up to the 42-yard line. So, yeah, we got to take advantage. No doubt about it. Take advantage of this field position at the 42. Play action. Rolling out, looking down the field. We got a man. That's going to be Claypool. He's wide open, but he can't get the 2nd foot down. As Myles Garrett's shaking up. That'll help us out if he's out for the rest of this ball game. But, man, that's a missed opportunity. 2nd and 10 to the outside. That is a tough throw, but finds Elijah Moore for the catch. First completion of the ball game, and that is going to be a 1st down to the 31-yard line. 1st and 10, handoff to Robinson. Plenty of room to run. Gets to the outside. Needs one more block. He gets it, but Clowney will chase him down, but not after a nice run down to the 4-yard line. And this rushing attack really starting to come into its own. It's been fantastic. Looking good. Really started to, step it up as you need at the end of the season. 1st and goal. We'll just swing it out to Robinson. So he might not get a rush touchdown, but he comes up with a receiving touchdown. And we're going to tie this ball game up at 7. Great response, coming down the field after the stop. Tie this ball game here up at 7 as we head into the 2nd quarter. And Chubb going nowhere. Nice job on the outside by Lawson. Fantastic run defense there. That's exactly what we need. Set that edge. Don't let him get wide. 2nd and 10, but finds Landry. And I believe Landry is going to have a 1st down as the word on Myles Garrett is he will return. So not catching a break there. 2nd and 5. Mayfield swings it out. It's going to find Chubb. He just got rid of it before he gets hit. Nice tackle there by Ashton Davis, but it's going to bring up a 3rd and 2. Single back is going to be Chubb. Let's see what they do. They're going to run. They're going to play action. Nope, just going to straight pass it. But, man, they didn't have it any time because we just brought the blitz. Quinnen Williams, sack number 2 in this ball game, and knocks the Browns, I was going to say out of field goal range, but they're going to try a 64-yard field goal. This is insane. Kick is up, and it's no good. It didn't have the distance either. I'm not sure what the Browns are doing there. They probably should have just punted it because now we're starting in Browns territory. 2nd and 9, pressure coming on Willis, incomplete, and brings up a 3rd and 9. This time just a 4-man rush. Malik looking down the field, and this one's going to be picked off. That was a very good play. Just undercut the route, and can anybody bring him down? Finally, Corey Davis does. Was that Greedy Williams with the pick? That was pretty good. Kind of baited us into the throw. undercuts it, and the Browns now get the ball right back. But man, our rush defense after that first maybe like run really has been fantastic. Chubb's not going anywhere. 2nd and 12. Play action now. Down the field. I mean, wide open over the middle. What is that defense? I think both linebackers just totally bit on the play action. It worked out perfectly. That's what happens when you have a big-time running attack. 2nd and 10. Going up top. Pump fake, and it worked out perfectly. Pickens touchdown. But there is a flag on the play. Let's see what this one is. And it looks like they're looking at Jedrick Wills, so maybe we'll get a break here with a holding call. But, man, that play, that was a little sluggo action, pump and go, and Stingley got absolutely torched. But luckily it's not going to count. So, remains tied at 7. 3rd and 14. But this time Pickens is going to get through, and he gets the touchdown. 2nd TD of the ball game for this young rookie. Obviously, they got rid of OBJ. Allows him to play more, and you can see why. As the Browns retake the lead on a 3rd and 14. Just not good at all. Got to be better in coverage, that is for sure. So now we're going to have to answer. 2nd and 9. Find Elijah Moore for the catch. He's up to the 39-yard line. Only the 3rd completion of this first half here for Malik Willis. It's been tough going. 2nd and 7. Swing this to the outside to Carter. Just short of the first down. So 3rd down and 1. You can either run or pass because this is definitely 4-down territory. But we're going to run. We'll go to Carter. And he'll just have just enough for a first down as Corey Davis, man, goes down again. This dude has got to stay healthy. Has a good game and then gets hurt. 1st and 10. Firing to the outside. Find Gerald Everett for the catch. And he's going to get down to around the 15, 16-yard line as we reach the 2-minute warning. So I'd rather not give this Browns team the ball back too early. So we'll run here. 1st and 10. Nice cutback from Carter. He's just tripped up before he would have had more, but still picks up 6 yards. And it's a torn labrum for Corey Davis. Man, that might be his regular season. He might be out for the rest of the regular season. The guy is always hurt. As Carter up the middle on 3rd and 2, and that's a first down. And that is a reason why it's a good possibility that Corey Davis might not be on this team next year. He's never there. 1st and goal, we're going to find Robinson in the back of the end zone for the touchdown. So we do answer, and we do tie this ball game up, and we only leave Cleveland 36 seconds left, exactly what we wanted. Perfect throw. And yeah, without Corey Davis on the field, this is where we can get, Reggie Robinson in there, Denzel Mims in there, see what these guys have, with their, future going forward with this team. So maybe it'll work out in our favor. We'll see. As 1st and 10, they're going to just draw it to try to run out some time, but Kareem Hunt is going to pick up around 9-10 yards. And Cleveland's like, why not? We'll use a timeout. We'll try to get in field goal range. They're not afraid to probably try a 70-yarder, but they might not have to as Landry gets away. Down the field he goes. He'll be finally brought down around the 17, they'll say 16-yard line with 7 seconds left. He got out of bounds, so Cleveland can actually run one more play with 2 timeouts, maybe get a little closer. But Mayfield's going to have to get rid of it quickly as he goes underneath the Landry, and they're going to run out of time. What a disaster for Cleveland. Pretty much a free possession there with 30 seconds left. They probably should have just kicked the field goal to go up 17-14, but they run out of time, and we'll head into halftime tied up at 14 apiece. I do have to say, Cleveland, I don't know. I mean, it's been back and forth. They've outplayed us a little bit, but still we've responded. As look at this. The Dolphins have beaten the Bills 35-7. So, if we can somehow get a victory here against Cleveland, get this one out, we have the division lead. Bengals over the Steelers. We will see Pittsburgh and Zach Wilson next week, so that will be an interesting game in itself. You got Claypool versus Wilson. We're kind of revenge games. We'll see as we get into this second half. And now, knowing, Miami just destroyed Buffalo, we got a chance here. Get a victory and really take handle of this division. 3rd and 7. Willis looking, firing, and it's going to be dropped by Elijah Moore. Incomplete. He cannot hang on to the ball. Nice hit there in the secondary, and Cleveland gets a quick stop. And here comes Nick Chubb. We've pretty much held him in check this entire game, but that is a very good carry, and that's going to pick up 13 yards up to the 42-yard line, and now brings up a 2nd and 9. Out firing Landry for the catch, and Landry gets away from 2 tackles. Jarvis Landry is just eating us up. Look at Mayfield, 20 of 22. Touchdown. He has just been slinging, just firing on all cylinders in this ball game. As now they're going to hand off to Chubb on the stretch. Nice job keeping him wide, but man, still able to get away from it, and he's close to another first down. And here comes a 3rd and inches now from the 19-yard line. Is this 4-down territory for the possible Browns offense? Coming through, we had the sack, but Mayfield gets away, and he finds Landry underneath. Oh, man. I thought that was a sack. Thought it was a sack, but nope. Mayfield just having one heck of a game. Gets out of it, and now 2nd and 5 as Baker looking in the pocket. Firing, going up top, dangerous throw, looking for Pickens. And it, luckily for him, falls incomplete. 3rd and 5 now from the 10. Can we hold him to 3? Baker fires, and it's going to be incomplete. Bryce Hall, nice job breaking that one up. As Cleveland does get the field goal and takes the lead 17-14 here with 4:47 left in this 3rd quarter. And man, look at that. Was that Garrett or was that Clowney that knocked it away? Incomplete, and a quick 3rd down once again. Willis firing, but this time can we pick it up? Finding Carter out of the backfield. And he's just going to be a tad short. But we're going for it. 4th and inches from the 50. Hand this off to Robinson, and Robinson! Oh, just enough for a first down. It looked like we're going to easily have it, and that hole just closed up very quickly. And defenders were there, but we picked this one up. First down. Now on a 2nd and 14, find Robertson underneath. And another big 3rd down here. 3rd and 4, just a 4-man rush. Willis getting out of the pocket. He's going to run this himself. Has some blocks, and he'll get up a big first down using his legs up to the 23-yard line. Got to do what you got to do in this ball game, no doubt about it. First down. 2nd and 4, going underneath. That's going to be Elijah Moore for the catch. Should have a first down there. And they're not, are you kidding me? Saying we're short, so 3rd and inches now from the 14-yard line. This time we're just going to hand off to Ricard up the middle. He's got the first down to the 11-yard line. Man, this second half running quickly as both teams, running the ball. Clock just continues to run. Very minimal incompletions, especially on the side of Cleveland. 2nd and 7, finding Claypool, and he gets in for the touchdown. Using that strength on the slant pattern, even when guys are there. Gets through, and we have taken the lead here, 21-17, with a minute left in this 3rd quarter. So this is kind of the game I thought we were going to have. A back-and-forth game between both talented teams. And that's a nice play by Verrett. Maybe a little bit to throw a little bit behind the receiver. But this is definitely what he expected. No blowouts here. Did probably down to the wire. 3rd and 7. Baker looking in the pocket. Fires underneath. We'll take that one because we'll get the tackle with Brandon Smith on Hunt. And that is a nice job by the defense. Quick 3 and out as we head into the 4th quarter here with a 4-point lead. Can this offense having a really nice drive down the field, extend the lead, and that's a good run by Robinson, but run play on the outside like that, when the flag comes out, you know exactly what it is. That is going to be a holding call. Bring back that nice run. Brandon Scherf, the guilty party. That's going to knock us back to the 23-yard line. So now, 2nd and 15. Willis looking. Oh, Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett just destroyed. Oh, man. And then a bad throw. That's not good. Proctor with the interception. Man, that was just, I saw Myles Garrett and was like, oh no, have to get rid of this ball. Thought I floated it up, but instead it was just a straight bullet pass and the linebacker just sitting there waiting for it. Picks it off. Cleveland with a huge turnover, and now they have a chance to take the lead, but a nice run stop there from Franklin Myers. Chubb going nowhere. 3rd and 6. Can we at least hold him to 3? That would be good. 3rd and 6. Baker looking and Hunt. Just can't cover him out of the backfield. It was his own blitz. Bryce Huff in coverage. That's not really who you want. And that is an easy pitch and catch for Hunt. First down to the 6-yard line. 2nd and goal. Under 10 minutes left. Chubb with the run. Chubb gets through. And he's down at the 1. 3rd and goal from the 1. Mayfield. Chubb, and he's got to be stuffed. He does not get it. Lawson with a great play. They're probably going to go for it here. 4th and goal for Cleveland. Can we hold them? With 7 minutes left in the ball game. Mayfield looking, firing. It's going to be incomplete, but there's a flag on the play. And it's going to be a roughing the passer penalty. That's an automatic first. We would have held Franklin Myers with the penalty. Now it's a 1st and goal from the 2. Mayfield fires the outside quickly, and that's a touchdown. Oh, man, we had him. We had the stop on 4th and goal. Roughing the passer, what are you doing? Touchdown, Cleveland. And that was a couple disastrous last few minutes with the pick and just the penalty there on 4th and goal to allow them to get the TD, take the lead here 24-21. See if we can at least get a field goal to tie this ball game up. 2nd and 4. Nice run by Robinson. Gets through. No holding calls here. He's up to the 42-yard line. In reality, we can go down here, waste the rest of the clock, get a touchdown, take the lead. I mean, I'd be fine with that. 2nd and 10. Looking, Willis, pressure coming. It is going to be completed for a yard. That could have been a sack really easy. So it brings up a 3rd and 8. I mean, we're really close to field goal range. We just maybe need a few extra yards. As Willis rolling out, fires, and he has his man Robinson for the catch. Great job getting around Myles Garrett, because that is not easy. Receiver helps you out, find them, 1st down. We're down to the 20-yard line. 2nd and 8. Willis, watch out, pressure as he goes down. This time right up the middle, and now it's going to bring up a 3rd and 17. Just a 4-man rush from Cleveland. Willis looking, fires, and Carter can't hang on to it. Would have been short anyway, incomplete. So this is going to be around a 46-yard field goal attempt here. Can Lambeau put this through and tie this ball game up? Kick is going to be up. It's drifting, but it gets through. It is good. And we're tied up at 24 apiece. It's up to the defense now. Trying to get a stop and get this ball back. They're going underneath the Kareem Hunt for the catch. And he's up to the 32-yard line, close to a Cleveland 1st down. They'll say they're just short. So 2nd and inches. They'll run one more play here before this 2-minute warning. As Chubb with the carry, and he's got the 1st down. So 2 minutes left in this ball game. Cleveland just needs a field goal for the lead. Can the defense get the stop? 2nd and 8. Quick throw, finding his receiver. That's caught into Jets territory. And Cleveland with an injury timeout, so that does stop the clock. Bryce Hall with the elbow strain. He is good to go, but now Cleveland inching closer here to field goal range. 2nd and 6, outside. Nice play by Lawson on Chubb. Because it would have been 1-on-1, but nice play. That's a loss. 3rd and 7. They might be out of field goal range here. If we can get a stop, that would be fantastic. Let's see what they do. They're going to run stretching once again to Chubb, but he has some room this time, and he's got a 1st down. He picks up 10, and Cleveland right there on the edge of field goal range. Yeah, this will be about a 47-yarder. 2nd and 6. Chubb breaks one tackle. He will be brought down. Doesn't get anything there. Yeah, right around 47 yards. If they don't pick up anything here. 3rd and 6. We have no more timeouts, so whatever happens, happens. As Chubb gets a couple yards. And this is going to bring on the field goal unit for about a 45-yard field goal to win this ball game for Cleveland. Kick is going to be up, and it is going to be good. Cleveland does just enough to go down there, kicks the field goal, takes the lead. And we got one last play here with 4 seconds left. Not much of an opportunity as Willis just trying to buy some time. Can't really do anything with it. That's going to be incomplete, and that is going to be your ball game. As Cleveland comes in, gets the victory, and now they go to 10-3 on the season. We can't take advantage of the Buffalo loss, so we drop back just with them at 9-4. But for seeding purposes, this could be huge. That could be a huge loss, and this was probably Malik Willis's worst game of his career. 16-29, only 144. We did have 3 touchdowns. We just couldn't run the ball as well easily. I mean, we averaged 5 a carry, but, you know, a couple big runs here and there, and that's really about it. It was tough. I have to say, their coverage was fantastic, and obviously when you know the pass rush is there, so they can drop 7, it's just tough to get anything. I think we did a pretty good job on Nick Chubb, but, man, Baker Mayfield kind of shredded us. Landry just killed us. I mean, Pickens with 2 touchdowns. Like I said, it's probably the best team we're going to face the entire season. They're based off of overall, I think they're one of the top teams, if not the top. As Lawson gets an upgrade, he had a great game. Nice job in the run stopping. He looked fantastic. Can't really complain about that. So he's up to an 84 overall, 88 finesse moves. Malik Willis might have been his worst game, but still, I mean, he's been fantastic in this entire season. He's up to an 80 overall with the +2 morale, so he's really a 78 overall. +1 awareness, throw accuracy deep, and throw power +1. Let's see, so he's got 86 deep accuracy with morale, 84 medium accuracy. So we got up his play action, get his awareness up, but there is a problem now with the receiving game as well. Corey Davis out for another 4 weeks. Torn labrum. I think he had that injury earlier in the season. Just Clowney went out for the Browns. But, man, he's just always hurt. That's definitely an issue for sure. So he is probably out for the rest of the regular season. But next week, this next game, taking on the Steelers, you know what it is. It's Zach Wilson trying to prove himself. We traded Zach Wilson, I believe, what was that, week 3? We put him on the trade block. Pittsburgh wanted him. They need a quarterback with no Big Ben there, and all they had was Kyle Trask. They were willing to give up Claypool because he's now would have been their 4th overall receiver. They weren't playing him. It worked out for both teams, and you can see what Zach Wilson's doing. Okay, 14 TDs, 9 picks. And for Pittsburgh, this is probably the biggest game of the season for them because right now you can see how stacked this AFC is. I mean, you might have a team win 9 wins and might not get in. That's how crazy it is. But they need this victory. Zach Wilson wants to prove himself, and we want to show why we got rid of Zach Wilson. So this is going to be an interesting one here. Next time, taking on the Steelers in Pittsburgh. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate all the support. If you keep hitting that like button, subscribe if you're new. I will see you in the next one. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.